Hi, I'm Donna. I'm going to make a coleslaw this evening. I'm going to make a coleslaw for this evening. So, what I have, I've already had my cabbages quartered for me. So I have a purple and a green. Okay, that should be chopped well enough. And now we'll chop up our green. So now we're going to get ready to make our dressing. I'm just going to slide this out of my way. Pull that out when we need it. This is going to be my first time making this dressing. It's supposed to taste like KFC's dressing. So if you like the cabbage chopped up better than that, then all you have to do there is just I forgot to do my carrots. All you have to do from here, if you want, is just run it through your blender. By having green and purple, adds a little color to your coleslaw. So it gives you three colored coleslaw. That's all we need for carrots. Just have to transfer everything into here, into a bowl. I wound up with a bigger purple cabbage than a green cabbage, so I actually have more purple than green. Next time I'll have to try to be more careful and get the green and the purple about the same size. Not that it really matters. They both taste great anyway. So let me set that aside. Okay. Now that I started slicing my recipe with the knife when I was chopping the cabbage, let's see what else we need. It calls for some chopped onion, but I don't really like the onion in my coleslaw, so I won't be adding it. And not to worry, as usual, I'll be adding the ingredients and the instructions into the description box below the YouTube video. Okay, so we need to start with a 1/4 cup of mayo. This recipe is for about 1 pound of coleslaw. I usually just use the store-bought coleslaw dressing, but I've never really been that fussy about it. So I'm hoping for the homemade recipe to be a lot better. Okay, so we need 1/8 cup of milk. Okay, so although I have 1/8 of a cup written, it's also equivalent to 2 tablespoons. Or 30 milliliters. Okay. So I need 2 tablespoons of milks. I use skim milk, so that's what's going in here. If you use whole or 2%, then that's what go ahead and use. And we need 2 tablespoons of buttermilk. 1 1/4 tablespoons of vinegar. Did I say vinegar? It called for 1 1/4 tablespoons of lemon juice. Now it calls for 3/4 of a tablespoon of vinegar. That's about 3/4. Calls for 1/8 teaspoon of salt. I use sea salt or kosher salt. Sea salt. And it calls for 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. It calls for 1/8 teaspoon of celery seed, but that's optional. You don't have to add the celery seed if you don't want to. And 2 3/4 tablespoons of sugar. Okay, so we have all our ingredients in here. Want to stir this to combine. We want to stir this to combine everything nice and evenly. I'm just going to use one of my little whisks there to whisk it up nicely. Oops. Try to keep it in the bowl. Okay. Now we want to add it to our vegetables. Ooh, smells nice. Smells like a ranch dressing. Now what I heard is that this should sit for at least an hour before serving. So that gives all the flavors a chance to commingle nicely together. Now after you take it out of your fridge, mix it all up nicely again. And if it seems really juicy on the bottom, you can just strain that off. Or when you're taking it out of your bowl, just use maybe a spoon with slots on it so that it's not going to make a mess on when you're serving it. Slots in it. Okay, I think that's all mixed nicely. I always clean my hands before I start working in the kitchen. And usually at least usually several times throughout what I'm doing. Press and seal on here. I don't find saran wrap sticks to plastic. Press and seal is good because it sticks to pretty much anything. And it's still really easy to get off. There. Okay. So, that's my salad. If you give it a try, leave a comment and let me know what you think. So, until next time, thanks for watching.